Hello and welcome back for another video. I just want to talk about two reasons why I feel like we are failing as parents, why we cannot show up the way we need to for these kids. And don't get me wrong, I'm not literally saying like we're terrible parents. Like, no, like we're great parents. Don't get me wrong, like please. But I do feel like there's always areas where we feel like we can improve as parents. Like, I second guess myself a lot of the time, and I always wonder if what I'm doing is right. Like, that's what I mean by like, why do I feel like I'm always failing? Because when I fall short in certain areas, I really beat myself up about it. And after talking with other parents, I find that I'm not the only person with this issue. I feel like all I do was clean. All I do was clean. I wash dishes at least 3 times a day. I'm always doing laundry. I'm always changing diapers. I'm always cleaning something at any given moment. Why is my house always still a mess? Every time I clean, no matter how much I clean, my house is still a mess. My house is never clean. Also, there's a lot of times where I just look a mess. Like, I feel depleted. I feel crusty, dirty, musty. Just like, I just be feeling like a mess because I can't tend to myself. I forget to eat. Like, I don't tend to myself. And I'm just overwhelmed as a mom because it's like, how can I show up? What? What's wrong? And once I start thinking about all of the things that I need to do as a parent, I am already overwhelmed and I just don't get anything done. Like, I'm in my head so much, I get nothing done. I'm so overwhelmed with everything that I have to do. And it feels like nothing ever gets done. So I ask myself, why do I keep dealing with these issues? Why do I feel so overwhelmed? Why I'm like not getting anything done? Why am I spread so thin? Like, why is this so hard for me? Oh, God. So today I will be filming with the baby because he is awake. And so if you hear babbling, it's because he's down here. You probably just can only see the top of his head though. Why is it that on some days I'm good and then a lot of days though I'm like just falling short? Two very simple issues, but they're very broad issues. So I am going to delve into each one. But the first issue that I deal with as a mom, after talking with my parent friends, I find that we make too many decisions. We spread ourselves too thin. And in other words, we are burnt out. We are like just like done, like over with. Like, it's hard for us to just get anything done because we're burnt out. And so like, how can we get around that? How can we like undo that? How can we show up as more present parents with a more clear head? Like, it's pretty simple. Like, some of the solutions that we came up with that we've implemented that work are pretty simple, but it is easier said than done. The first thing is mainly mental. And really what it boils down to is understanding that you don't have to do everything. You're not going to be able to do everything. You are not a robot. Like, some days the house is going to look a mess. Some days the dishes aren't going to get done. The laundry is going to pile up. And that's just a part of being human. And if you have the luxury and the extra finances, although it doesn't cost much because I've done it, delegating your task, like hiring someone to clean your house, like, that is something that I tried, and I am so glad that I looked into it and I tried it myself, because hiring someone to clean your house is like a huge weight being lifted off of your shoulders. And it's not even as expensive as I thought it was. I thought it costed like a lot of money, but really it ranges between like $100 to like $200, like somewhere in that range. Like, it can get more, and I think you can even get cheaper than $100. But hiring someone to clean your house or even doing your laundry, that's just something that you don't have to do, so you can show up in other areas 100%. But letting things go and understanding that you don't have to do everything all the time and delegating what you can is just one really big way that you can like get past that burnout. Another thing, like, I think we complicate things as moms. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, simplifying things as simply as possible is like a top-notch tip. Like, with buying the children clothes, like, I buy the children all neutral clothes, or I'll buy them like solid clothes. Like, I buy them clothes to where, like, if I just want to grab a shirt and some pants, like, everything matches. Like, I buy the way their clothes are set up, everything matches. Just grab anything and just put it on. Toys. I minimize the amount of toys they have. They don't have a lot of toys because no one wants to clean it up. And having too many toys overwhelms the kids, and it overwhelms me, and no one's happy. So I got rid of a lot of their toys. They have a small amount. Also, meals. I don't sit down trying to think of these extravagant meals. I repeat. repeat, repeat, repeat. Like we eat a lot of the same stuff like every week. And I go really hard. Um, like I try really hard to like make sure that I have leftovers. I'm really big on one pot meals and leftovers because again, that is so easy, it's so simple, and I repeat meals every week. Those three things, the toys, the clothes, the food, like that makes the food and the clothing and the toy part very simple. Putting your kids first. This is probably going to ruffle some feathers. A lot of moms might not agree. A lot of parents might not agree. But, and you are burnt out and you can't think straight because you're too busy putting the kids first. Showing up for yourself first, putting yourself first and making sure you are taken care of is how you show up as a better parent. Like you can't pour from an empty cup. Don't get me wrong. Like I know it's hard to kind of make time for ourselves as parents, but I think it's very essential that we make the time to do something, whatever that looks like for you, something that makes you happy, something that has nothing to do with parenthood. Get away from the kids if possible. You need some time to yourself to where you don't have to worry about what they're doing. Are you offended that I just said that? I think he's offended. But yeah, put yourself first. Like get out of the house. Get away from the kids in whatever way you can. Even if it's just watching a movie with your favorite snacks that the children can't share with you in your room. That's taking care of yourself. Do anything for yourself that makes you happy. To recharge you, to refill your cup so the children get the best mom that they can. Being the best mom means you have to take care of yourself. Getting your nails done, getting your hair done, keeping yourself up, making sure that you make time to keep yourself up is really a game changer for me. Putting effort into like my self-care, making sure I look nice every day, like that really helps with my self-esteem as a mom. And I find that when my self-esteem is higher, I show up better as a mom because I'm just like a more chipper person when I feel good about myself. And so this video was very brief. Putting these tips to use has been the best thing for me. Like I've been much more productive and way happier and able to get much more stuff done because I simplify my task. I take time out for myself. I get away from the kids if I can. Like I'll have someone watch the kids. And I delegate what I can, and sometimes I just can't get it all done. Like the laundry has not been getting done in the past like couple weeks. Like I've been washing laundry, but it has not been folded, and I'm perfectly fine with that because it's like everybody's happy, everybody's healthy. As long it'll get done. The laundry will get done at some point. I'm not gonna stress myself out about it. Like, and so I hope again this video was helpful. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.